Namaskar friends, welcome to our channel Vichitra Enterprises. Now friends, as promised, I am here with my new video on types of earthing. And friends, we have already covered a video on earthing in which we discussed what is earthing, how we do earthing, and which equipments require earthing, which points require earthing, and its conductor used, its electrode, everything is, most of the things are discussed on that video. So go through that video because that is very important video on earthing. I'll drop the link below. Please go through it. And friends, today we are going to discuss types of earthing, in which we will discuss methods of earthing, like which electrode and types of electrode we use for earthing, and what is best type of earthing, and where we use different types of earthing. Everything will be discussed here. So stay connected. And friends, this video going to be very informative video about types of earthing. So watch this video till the end. Now friends, let's see. Now friends, talking about the types of earthing, friends, here to note that these types are based on the methods of earthing. Now friends, earthing can be done in many ways, but mainly it is divided into two groups: conventional earthing and chemical earthing. Conventional earthing is the basic type of earthing, or the old type of earthing, in which we use salt, water and coal. And this type of earthing regularly requires maintenance. And the second one, which is chemical earthing, it is a maintenance-free earthing in which we use chemical to enhance our earthing. Now friends, in conventional earthing we use different types of electrodes, so we will discuss all of them here. Now friends, the first conventional type of earthing system is plate earthing system. Okay, in plate earthing system, as the name says, we use a plate made up of either copper or Gi. Is buried in earth not less than 3 meters from the ground level. This is ground level, you see. Now the dimensions of this plate will be 60 cm by 60 cm into 3 mm for copper plate, and 60 cm by 60 cm into 6 mm for Gi plate. Now this plate remains embedded in alternative layer of coke and salt for a thickness of 15 cm. Now friends, this plate remains connected with earth wire and a pipe, and this pipe will have a funnel at the top, with which we will pour water in regular intervals in order to maintain moisture in the earthing. Now friends, here note that the earth wire, it can be Gi or copper, which we will use to connect our equipments, DB, etc. for earthing, remains bolted to the earth plate with the help of bolt and nut of the same material as of plate. And here is a picture of plate electrode. Now friends, drawbacks of this type of earthing is it requires regular maintenance. We need to pour water in regular intervals to keep it moistured, to maintain its moisture. And we need a large space for this type of earthing. And to overcome these drawbacks, here comes second type of earthing. Now friends, the second type of conventional earthing is pipe earthing. Friends, in pipe earthing, a Gi pipe of 2 to 3 meters is placed vertically in a wetland, and top of this pipe remains 20 cm below the ground level. In pipe earthing, we need to dig a hole of about 3 to 4.5 meters below the ground level. This depends on the type of soil or on the soil conditions. Here also, the pit area around the Gi pipe remains filled with salt and coal mixture. But here we have a single pipe with funnel at the top, which will be used for same watering purpose. And in pipe earthing, the earth wire which will be used for connections remains bolted at the top section with nut and bolts. In this type of earthing, it will be easy for checking continuity of earth wire, because earth wire is above the ground level. But in plate earthing, it will be difficult to check continuity of earth wire. In this diagram, a closer look of connections of earth wire is given. How we connect it with nut and bolt to the pipe is shown here. Now friends, pipe earthing have more advantages over plate earthing. It requires smaller area and it is best form of earthing in conventional type, and it is cheap also. But pipe earthing also require maintenance. It requires water to be poured at regular intervals. Now the next type of conventional earthing is strip earthing. Friends, this type of earthing is used in rocky soil where excavation work is difficult. In this type of system, earthing strip or electrode of cross-sectional area not less than 25 mm into 1.6 mm for copper and 25 mm into 4 mm for GI is buried in horizontal trenches not less than half meter, and the length of the electrode shall be not less than 15 meter. In short, in this type of earthing, a 15 meter long strip is placed horizontally half meter below the ground level. The electrode shall be as widely distributed as possible in a single straight trench. Now next type of earthing or most advanced type of earthing is chemical earthing, and this type of earthing need not require any maintenance. The electrode used for chemical earthing is 2 to 3 meter long and will be buried vertically in the ground. And the earth pit we require for this type of earthing is not more than 250 or 300 mm dia and 3 meter in depth. In chemical earthing, there are two parts, an outer pipe and an inner strip. Inner strip can be of GI or copper, and chemical is filled between inner strip and outer pipe, which is called CCM, crystalline conductive material. This CCM resists heat generated due to electric faults and also increases fault carrying capacity of the earth electrode. And a bag of chemical comes with the electrode, which is called ground backfill compound, GBFC, which is to be filled outside the electrode in the earth pit, as we used to fill salt and coal in other type of conventional earthing. And friend, this chemical is used to maintain moisture in this type of earthing. This type of earthing does not require any maintenance and can be used in any soil conditions, in dry places, in rural areas, mountain areas where we don't have much water. But these type of earthing are little expensive and are used in most of the industries nowadays, as it does not require a large area, as most of the industries does not have a large area with them, and chemical earthing is easy to install and easy to check, easy to connect. So it is most used earthing practice nowadays. So friends, how you find this video, please comment below, and if you have any suggestions, queries, reviews, please comment below. And friends, finally it's time to say bye bye. Thank you friends, thank you for watching. Bye bye.